Hey guys, what's up? Today we're going to talk about some of my unpopular book opinions. I think I have some on lock. I think I have 5 that I think are very true, honest, and could be taken into consideration. If you see things on my face, it is sunset. It is 7 o'clock, about to be 8 o'clock actually, and I'm just now filming this. Worst time I could be filming. But also you might be asking, what is giving me the authority, the justification, what honor do I have to have these opinions? And
I don't really have any.
Actually, my justification is that I read books. Also, if you disagree with any of these, it's okay. We all like different things. Some things I like, you don't like. Sometimes things that you like, I don't like. It's okay. My shirt is not matching the background, and I'm also very sweaty. So my first unpopular opinion is the influx of hockey romances. So in my days of reading, my first hockey romance I read in 2021, and I read the off-campus series, and I enjoyed that. I read the whole series. It was great. I think it was around September or October of last year that I read Icebreaker and then the Hockey Hottie series. And then for some reason, I feel like the winter of 2022, that's when hockey romances just shot up and just like penetrated the market. And for me personally, that just turned me off of hockey romances in general, because I felt like every other book that was getting promoted was a hockey romance book, and it was just so much. It was oversaturated, overproduced. Not saying it was niche, like there was a small group of hockey romances pre-winter 2022, but I felt like it wasn't as oversaturated and marketed as it is now. It really lost its appeal because there's just so many to choose from. And yeah, and that just turned me off of the whole category of sports romance in general. But yeah, it has turned into, if the book is a hockey romance, I'm not reading it, and it's unfortunate. And also it's just like, how many Captain X fan, Captain X ice skater, Captain X whatever, employee, photographer, whatever, social media, how many times can that be done and it not be annoying? And then you might be like, okay, well, there's like a million other romances, like that could be said for a lot of romance books, but it was just so many being put out at the same time that had the same premise, and a lot of them weren't even that good or sounded, it just felt like copy and paste. So I am back. I feel like one of the points I made was kind of stupid and dumb and contradictory and hypocritical, so I'm gonna come at you with a book unpopular opinion, book ick, that I came up with. So we're gonna just go with something that you guys all know I hate, which is love triangles. I don't like love triangles because I feel like it's just obvious who's gonna get picked, very much favored than the other person. Just like, why are we doing this? Why are we hurting characters? Why are we hurting my feelings? The guy or whoever that I'm rooting for is never picked, and I feel like that's an actual threat towards me. No, but I just feel like they're just so useless, and I hate them and it's just unnecessary drama. And babe, let's just have one person be there. Let's just have them have the issues, the conflicts, and let's just move on. Now, if we have like an actual love triangle, let's say the two characters are together, maybe they, or not together, but you know, they have a thing going on, and then they stop having their thing, and then one of the characters goes and like meets someone else and is hanging out with someone else, and then, you know, like that, like I'm okay with sometimes. But one where the girl is jumping back and forth between the guys, I don't like that. That's disgusting. It would be disgusting if it was a guy doing it too. Why are we jumping back and forth between these human beings and acting like feelings are a thing? It's not fun to me. It's not cute. I'm not having an enjoyable time. And that's just me. My next one is going to be long chapters. I feel like this is one that a lot of people can relate to. It's just not for me at all. I will literally like see how many pages a chapter has. If it's more than 10, I just know it's going to be painful, quite frankly. And that's why I did like my short chapter book recommendations, because there's people out there like me who cannot stand long chapter books. And also, I just get through the book so much slower if it has long chapters. Foxhole Court, Lord have mercy. I'm reading it on my Kindle. Why does it say an hour left of the chapter? That shouldn't be a thing. That should not be a thing. I don't know why the author is doing this to me. There's literally like 13 chapters. Why is each chapter an hour? Why is each chapter like 30 pages? I don't like that. No, because the first book was like 200 and something pages. Why is each chapter like 30 pages? That's why it took me so long to read it. That's why it's taking me over a month to read the second book. And then I don't even want to know how long it's going to take me to read the third book. It's like 400 pages. That's not bad at all. But the way this author paces her story, Lord have mercy. I can't fully sit down and just read it and binge it like I usually do because of how it's formatted. It's disgusting. It's nasty. I don't know why we're still doing this, okay? It might be because I have a short attention span, but it's not even that, because I could read 100, 200 pages in one sitting if the book has short chapters. Anyway, this next point is very personal. This might target some people, but if characters have the same name as people I know in real life. If I know a Bobby and the main character's name is Bobby, I'm not reading it, because those are lines that are crossing that shouldn't be crossed. Those are boundaries that are being crossed that should not be crossed. Reality shouldn't reflect fiction. I'm sorry. That's nasty, especially if it's in a romance book. Absolutely not. That's gross. I don't want to do that. I don't want to experience that. Absolutely not. I will not be tolerating that. No, it's not even the author's fault. I was about to say, maybe do better at picking names. Maybe I should just know less people so then I could read more books. The fifth point is third act conflicts, unless they're done right or built up to. Walk with me. A lot of times, you know, in romance book, you have this structure that a lot of people follow. You know, it's the meet cute, it's them, you know, getting to know each other, maybe tension starts building, whatever the trope is going to be there, and then you have them actually get together, and then it's a third act conflict make up. That third act conflict, yeah, no. I don't like it when it's pulled out of left field, when I'm slapped in the face with it, when it's just being done because that's what's been done before. We have to get new ideas. We have to be creative. We have to be original. We can't copy and paste. Final offer. Sorry, but that was from a lack of communication on Alana's part. Should Cal have told the truth to Alana? Absolutely. But should have Alana, once she knew the truth, confronted Cal about it instead of giving him the silent treatment? I think so. I think they're both in the wrong. Lack of communication. I just hate them, and they're just so useless. And I'm sorry to bring up Lauren Asher again, but terms and conditions. The third act conflict just felt so out of character for Declan. Like, he would never say that. After everything this man did to help Iris because of her condition, I forget what she had, guys, and then he's gonna go and attack her because of her condition? What? That's not like Declan at all. And you can't expect me to believe that. So I didn't like that. One that I did like was Rowan, because he, in the fine print, they were arguing, they were fighting, he lied to her a bunch of times, and then like the final conflict was him lying again, which I like, because, okay, first of all, there was so much drama, and then also it was built up to marriage for one. We knew that Jack had this underlying secret. We didn't know it. Rose didn't know it. He had this secret, but then the book would continue, and then it would be brought up again, and then the book would continue, and then it was this third act conflict, and then it blew up. It's like, okay, well, we knew that this man had this secret and it's being built up to, so now it makes sense why they're having this third act conflict, why it's this problem. That makes sense to me. Them, like Rowan and Zara having this lying battle, like Rowan kept lying to her, deceiving her, letting her down, and then it's like, enough is enough, blow up. Absolutely. But when it's coming out of left field and just being put in the book for no reason, that's when I don't like it. That's when, babe, we have to do something new. We have to come together and create a story. Heart Principle was great. I think it was, I'm really sweating and it's becoming an issue. Juan and Anna, they just had too much going on, and then they came back together because that's what's supposed to happen. That's what it's supposed to be. No! I literally just remembered me fully lying. In the Heart Principle, Anna was engaged. That was stupid. Okay, I'm sorry. The Heart Principle one was stupid, but everything else in the book was amazing and perfect, so I had to overlook it. I'm sorry. But again, when the third act conflicts are just stupid and dumb, babe, I don't want to read that. So that's gonna be the end of the video. This one's quite short. I usually make like 20-hour videos. I hope I made my points. You know, when I was thinking about this video in my head, I had so many points and so much reasoning. And I think when I came on here, the environment, it's sweaty, it's hot, it's nasty, it's humid, I'm exhausted, my throat is dry, the lighting is disgusting. I feel like all that mixed together with this video that I'm supposed to have concrete points in, just like shot, like flew out the window, ran over, stepped on. If you guys want more pet peeves, things I don't like in books, or maybe things I do like in books, let me know in the comments, and let me know some of your bookish pet peeves, things you don't like in books. And yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you guys in the next one.